this respect this point, then we can go with the sell trade, with the buy trade. So we can go with the buyers here. This was a failed retest and buyers continue. This is like a reversal continuation pattern. Now this is a breakout strategy. When you have a previous resistance point that has been broken out, now the resistance becomes support. So once the candle breaks above the resistance, it breaks above the resistance. Instead of you following the trade upwards, it's best you wait for the candle to retest back to the zone. Now the candle came retest back to this zone, and we have a wick here showing that this point, this previous resistance is now acting as support. That's why I took a buy at this region. If this respects the top of this place, you can continue with a buy. If not, no. Don't say because of you expect this point. The best place for an engulfing candle is always the surface of this point. Let's say it's expect the surface of this point. I can choose to continue with a buy. But right now, the old trend is a downtrend. And if the general trend is a downtrend, if this breaks this below, I can take a sell trade. Let me see my next trading balance. Win. If I put 98 here, 98.79, I should trade 3.53. Now if this candle breaks this support below, I can go with the sellers. If not, it's just best I wait. Okay, let me see what's going on there. Now why I just need the candle to break the support. Now following normal support and resistance line, many people will say because this supported the candle expected this support point, they will click a buy. Yes, this can come, but why I choose not to press a buy immediately is I try to look at my stochastic very very well. If my stochastic is not going with it yet, if I was not using stochastic, I would definitely click a buy here because yes, this expected this point. But I use stochastic to filter my entries. I first use to filter my entries because I may end up losing this trade if stochastic is giving this downtrend and I'm pressing a buy here. See, this ended up being a green candle. If you look at this, we have a double bottom, one, up, up, and up. At the same time, if you look at our stochastic, we have divergence. The stochastic created a higher low, why this refused to create a lower low. So that means this trend might most likely become turned to an uptrend. A possibility is possible, yes or no. So what I just want is I'll wait for a breakout at this point. If you have a green candle that breaks out here, then it's all best for us to wait for, just like our previous trade, we should wait for a red candle. Then our next trade will be on a green candle. Yeah, if we have a breakout, our next trade is for us to take this trade. That's the best trade to take, just like the previous one I took. So let's see. So let's draw our line. our resistance line. If just only if we have a breakout, then we'll take the trade. Right, we have derived that this is a support point. I'm going to borrow this breakouts from here. We'll go with the bias, but it's too long. It's too close to this. So if I'm going to go with the bias, I want it to come down a little bit. So I'll go with the bias. Yeah. This is a ejection trade. It's a very, very dangerous one though. But I took it because I believed this week will serve as support here. And because of my stochastic is giving that buyers have momentum. So if I take just at this point, I would have a winning trade. Okay, that was a winning trade. A very, very close call, I must say. We almost lost it. We won the trade because of the gap up. So I took this trade because this was a strong buyer's presence, but because it was too close to this my resistance point, I did not um it was too close to my resistance point. I did not want to enter the trade. Get so I waited for it to get to this week, and when I saw it came down, I choose to take a buy. I did that trade risk because um my stochastic was confirming that buyers have a strong momentum. Buyers have a strong momentum. So I took that risk of entering when the price came down because if I thought the price would have a red candle, I was believing that this week here would serve as support for this candle. But presently now, I think this one is the one serving as support for this candle that is pushing this up. So let's check our next trade amount. Uh, and 02.03. Our next trade amount is 3.64. Now this is a wonderful opportunity, I must say. Well, see, I would have taken this trade. I would have taken this trade if I was here earlier. But let's see. Now, this is what I want. If failed retest, then we'll go with the sellers. If this fail down to this point, then we'll go with the sellers. So we're not taking any trade. Let me see this. If this comes down, so we take a buy here. This we had the breakout, so this trade should continue. Like it should continue its momentum upwards at least. Okay. Why I took this trade is first we have had a reversal pattern, and if you look at this, if you look at this wall, I'm coming. If you look at this wall, we've had double bottom, double bottom. Then we came here and we had another swing low. Now, because we've had two swings here, yes, we've had this has proved that a possible change in trend is coming, a divergence. You had more and more liquidity sweep, yeah. So since liquidity has swept at this point, yet I knew that when if we have a breakout from this resistance point, our the target of the market is just at this point. If we have a breakout, the market would still be able to continue up to this level. The market will still be able to continue up to this level. So that's why I took this trade. And moreover, I used stochastic as my momentum confirmation. I knew how stochastic was showing me that buyers have a strong movement. So that's why this trade had already started. I was just waiting for a slight pullback by the sellers, slight one, before I continue with my trade up. So let's check our next trade. 105.39. So we are trading with 3.76. Target of the market. The momentum of the sellers is high. Get this is a strong week. Now this is like a momentum continuation trade, almost like a doji pattern. If this candle breaks this week below, you get, we can continue with the sale downwards. So far it is not too close to this point, so we can take our sell. Yeah, so this my a momentum continuation trade I take. If I see we have a doji like pattern and the candle breaks it, most likely this will continue towards the target of the market. So let's see if we win this trade or not. Okay, we lost the trade. I would have just waited for this. This will be a good candle for sure. I will a red candle for sure, I mean. So this is a loss and we are trading 5.71. Okay, this is an opportunity here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So take a sell. If we win this trade, I'll say why I took this trade. But in case we might lose it, I'll set a 8.34. late entry might make me lose this trade. So I lost this trade because of late entry. I entered very very late to this trade. That's why I lost this trade. So our next trade is 8.34. So let's move this CND. So why I took this trade was we had a reversal pattern. This broke this. It broke this. So that's why I took this trade. We're having a strong sellers have a strong movement downwards. And so if I had entered just early enough, I would have won the trade. Get. But if this continues and break this, since our this thing is here, I'll take a continuation trade to one. I want it going, then I'll take a continuation trade downwards. Although this is similar to the first trade I lost, because it broke a doji, take a continuation trade downwards since there's still enough space for this the target level. I will broke a hammer, just a candle with a wick. If the candle breaks it, you can take a continuation trade that the trend will continue. This is one of the strategies I use when I see a candle with a long wick. Like the longer the wick, if it breaks it like this, that's once you are seeing this strong moment like this. If a candle breaks it, just take a continuation trend. Let's look at this. 5.71. I need 2 wins because I've not recovered my profits back. I need to take more than 4 trades. I need to have 4 wins here to recover my profits back because I'm lesser than the amount I entered. See, I entered with 105, so I need to have more than 4 wins. Up to 4 wins. I need to finish this session. 5.34. The target is 111. Let's check other markets. Okay, this is an opportunity here. If this is not too close, I'm going to continue the trade for a sell. But it's too close to the target, so I'm not taking this trade. I'm going to take a reversal setup, then it needs to break this point. So 3, 2, 1. Can you come down? So I took the trade for a buy. Okay, looks like this will be a losing trade. 8.36. Why I took this trade for a buy was because we had a reversal setup. Although this candle was a little bit too long, I thought to continue because I saw the movement of the candle. But looking at this, okay, let's check for another button. Maybe no. So I might continue with this buy. This is the target of the market. I want to get candle downwards. Then I'll go with buyers. So I'll go with buyers now. These rejection trades can prove to be a little bit stubborn.